Red 2 standing by, all for lit and in the green. Welcome back to Mario Party 4, where at last we're moving on to some of the bonus options. We have plenty more we can muck around with. We can have a look at our present room, but I don't actually have that many presents. I did find out some pretty good information in the comments. Once again, some of my regular commenters, Matthew Storr and Chucky Garcia, have been providing some very useful information. And I found out that the really big hotel that Waluigi wound up getting bankrupted by, I think it's about 50 coins. But yeah, we actually reached the highest point, the fanciest hotel that the Copacabana can actually get to. You can invest plenty more coins, it will still be a booby trap, but the hotel itself won't change. So thanks again to Chucky Garcia for that one. I'll probably have to start including a little credits list at the end of the episode. I've had a lot of help with that. Anyway, we're doing the extra mini-games today. I might show off the boss battles at some point. But do excuse me if my voice is a little bit funny. On the bright side, my cough is disappearing. On the downside, my sinuses decided they wanted to blow up again. I have perpetual sinus issues and they've been giving me grief. Just, can something work for 5 seconds? I mean, what do we expect from a body that has a spine designed for quadrupedal creatures? The food hole is next to the breathing hole for some reason, and let's not get started about the knee. Anyway, we have, with comical attempts at what we assume are Brooklyn accents, or some sort of gangster talk. Hey buddy, welcome to the extra room. So, you wanted me to tell you about this room? Yeah, this here room is for you guys who are tired of the regular mini-games. I presume Thwomp is moving, so Thwomp is talking. We got one-player duel and even wacky games for you. These premium mini-games are made from the finest ingredients. Best of all, they're free, so play them all you want, just don't leave a mess. Which party do you want? Thwomp's Backroom Ball, let's... So we have Thwomp's Backroom Ball and Womp's Basement Brouhaha. So, we'll do the games at the Backroom Ball. So, it's just me again. So, I'm going to play as Yoshi this time. I'll stick my usual 2-player characters and we'll put the monkey in there. So, wait, there's something I have to unlock? Oh, I bet it's because I haven't got the... Have I not got the minigame or something? Oh man, I'll have to find out what that is and see if I can figure it out. I'll probably have to tack it on in a bonus episode somewhere along the way. Mega Board Mayhem. Go mega size and squish the others to get the most coins and win. That's going to be the first one for the day. It's very basic. It's very square. Start with 100 coins. Whoever has the most coins at the end wins. Let's go. So we can play 20 turns, but there aren't mini games. To the best of my knowledge, anyway. So this should be a nice and punchy episode. Mega Board Mayhem. You always get Mega Mushrooms from the space... Oh wait, you get Mini Mushrooms too. Well, you have to, I suppose. There's a legion of Thwomps. Hey there, the name's Thwomp and I'm gonna be your guide on this here board. Took me 6 whole months to make this place. Ain't it a beaut? Well, I suppose that lends credence to the theory that they are just dioramas. My only rule is that whoever gets the most coins wins. Now let's decide the order. Well, I'm not third, I'm last. Oh. Well, this should be pretty punchy. Going last may be an advantage, but it also may not. Depends where I go. We all start with 100 coins, which would make things very interesting in regular Mario Party. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's get Mega! Alright, Waluigi is starting. So, the item shop usually winds up selling all the same thing. Just all warp pipes. Okay. There'll be plenty of opportunity to squash people. Okay, so mini mushrooms. Why do we actually get mini mushrooms on the board that's focused around going mega? Mega board mayhem! They're all small mushrooms. Game, why? Game, what are you doing? So, we roll a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, what do we got? Oh, baby! I like this one. I like this Super Mega Mushroom. It has a slightly better sheen than the other ones. Paths are simple. This is going to be good. This is going to be really good. Alright, so what is the Wan doing? Everyone's behind him. Why is he... That was... You might roll a 1. Okay, you... Wait, I'm dizzy? Huh. Nope. Well, admittedly, rolling a 10 is a good idea. Because that pretty much guarantees I'm not going to squash it. Even with 3 dice blocks. Alright, so DK is making a smart move. But yeah, it's a little ironic that the... Yep, so DK rolled a 1. Even if I'd stayed on the same space, I wouldn't be able to squash him. Wow, you guys got dudded. But yeah, as you saw, no mini game, so this should be pretty quick. It's really neat that they've got all the little stuff with the dancing womps in the background. Okay, well the spiky sticker can be useful. I know that now. It might be worth investing in. So, watch me roll awfully. So Waluigi is about 9 spaces away. Watch me roll absolutely terribly and fail to get them. Alright, what are we gonna get? Yep. I've actually got them. Well, it's below average. Oh, that's actually nice to be able to squash my opponents and not have to worry about crappy dice rolls. I'd say that was a good investment. I made my money back. So you can avoid the others by going to the center. It's just really, really weird that you wind up having mini mushroom paths. Well, there's a lottery shop. No boo as far as I know. What's he going to get? Waluigi gets... nothing. Huh. They're surprisingly maneuverable. Suppose it makes sense for them to be. Alright, what's DK doing? Just bumbling along as calm as you please and landing on a red space. But yeah, I do like the sort of diorama with all the orbiting thwomps, the neat little details of the pictures on the whomps' backs. It's pretty good, but yeah, I don't really like the cubic thwomp design. I suppose there's a little bit of nostalgia for the Super Mario 64 design, which was sort of a craggier version. Oh, they are giving this to me. It was sort of a craggier version of this particular thwomp. But I suppose we've gone with the one from their debut in Super Mario Bros. 3. Why am I the only person who's actually got the blasted Mega Mushrooms? This is weird. Suppose I shouldn't entirely complain. But yeah, we just keep taking turns and rolling around. Alright, so DK has got the Wah out of danger. But yeah, this is something just not... Now, here's the thing. I can probably... Well, they really don't want me squashing anyone. Still, I will hold on to it. I mean, with the sheer convenience of that, do you ever wonder? Yeah, they definitely didn't want me squashing anyone this turn. The game knows how powerful I am. So I'll just try and make my way around the board with a good number. But now, here's a thing I like about this. It's a creative and it's kind of an interesting mode. It almost winds up harkening back to the minigame Stadium in a way. But it's a simpler, punchier version as opposed to everything sort of being drawn out with minigames in that. Like, I genuinely enjoy this idea. I really do like the extra modes. Like, the GameCube era actually had some really good extra modes, but it was kind of the problem with this game that, like, it's got so many good extras, some really interesting ideas, but at the same time, the huge problem with everything is... I might be able to catch up. I'll use the Mega Mushroom. Save the Super Mega for a little bit later. Yeah, it's got so many great extras. 5 and 6 have a lot of great extras too. 9, that's good. Well, we couldn't get too powerful. What turn are we on again? There's no last 5 turns event. But yeah, the GameCube era Mario Parties have so many cool bonus features. But just the problem with this one is that I don't think the boards are that good. There are some really nice elements to this. But I really, really do think there was a lot that could have been improved. And they did gradually improve everything over time. It would not be fair to say that the games were just terrible or anything like that, because this is not a terrible game. I don't think they got a lot of things right as far as the actual boards went. But there are some truly wonderful mini-games along the way, which is really, really nice. They have some very strong mini-games. They have some very entertaining... When the boards are good, they're really good. I would definitely give them that. Oh well, this'll do. Yeah, when the boards are good, they're really, really, really good. But when they're not having it, but when they have their issues, they are rough around the edges. it can be a real challenge at times.
Yeah.
Trying to actually get somewhere in terms of meaningful star process on some of those boards. They are just tough. It's... Wow, what is with the warp pipes? What on earth is with all the warp pipes? Is Swamp running a plumbing supplies shop or something? I do not get that at all. So, could I go for the big shop? Depends on what Wario does. I suppose the pipes are to help you get away from people. That's a problem. They're about half the board away. I'd need to... Yeah, what on earth is going on? That is weird. That is getting weird. We have so many plumbing supplies. So, I'd need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I would need some very, very, very big rolls that I simply do not feel comfortable in my skill to get. Let's go with this. Okay, that'll do for me. Sneak into the center. Unless I... Oh no, wait, he's gone for the mini. So yeah, it's a nice... I mean, you're going to see that there are so many great bonus options, but at the same time you sort of wind up wondering, what on earth were they on with this? Yes, there are questionable decisions, I'm going to be honest, but I do still think it's a very, very fun game. It can be very enjoyable. And, like, I don't know, there's just something about it that hasn't quite clicked for me in the way the boards go. There's often been something frustrating, if I'm going to be honest. And the AI has always been in the sort of situation where it's been dumb, but spiteful. I know that's par for the course with Mario Party. It is well and truly par for the course, but it just doesn't seem like it's always been that challenging. I think it's in... And it's probably not... Yeah, because it's very, very hard to actually predict what the AI is going to do. Given that we've had occasions where I will get absolutely beaten playing certain minigames. Like Candlelight Flight is always a real bother because the AI can just work out where you're going, it will read your plays, and just... Wow, the AI actually rolled crappily. Time for a revenge squash. Basically, the AI can read where I'm trying to make my shots, and it'll just be difficult with that. It'll give me difficulty with that. But the moment I actually stopped trying, the moment I'm just like, you know what, I don't actually want to do anything because if we do anything, that gives DK a better chance to get the star. The one player who has been astonishingly competent up until that point winds up crapping the bed. 7, nice. 2, standard. Well, I still can't roll brilliantly. I think the absolute best I've got was 20. No hidden blocks as well, but I'm racking up a fairly decent coin lead. Yeah, it's just kind of we bumble around in a circle, we do stuff, please warp with me, Waluigi. Nope, Wario. Probably going... So he warped away from one shop to go to the other shop. Makes sense. So we'll see what we get. But yeah, there's really not a lot of variety in terms of the movement on this board. More warp pipes! Waluigi's just slowly bankrupting himself. Waluigi's house is actually experiencing a whole lot of ridiculous leaks. Waluigi has no idea what's going on, so Waluigi has to keep buying plumbing supplies. I mean, that's... Okay, what do we got? Please, we've had... What is this? What on earth are the shopkeepers in this game? You know, no, I think I know. The pipes... The pipes are obviously what they're smoking stuff through. What is with the pipes? I'm lost. Please warp with me. Please. No, it's DK. Why is he warping DK out of the way? What? I mean, there's still baffling decisions, but the fact that they're not sort of screwing me over in minigames is kind of nice too. But yeah, it always seems to be the way. When an AI winds up on your team, it immediately gathers the intelligence... It immediately gets the intelligence of a garden slug on rhino tranquilizers and completely botches everything. I don't get it. So, like, I won't lie that there's been a lot of frustration in the project. I've usually had the skill to win. Or the luck in some cases. Because, yeah, I've been lucky a few times. That battle game... That fateful battle game in Bowser's Gnarly Party really clinched things. But yeah, I will also get around to actually showing exactly how terrible the final battle is. Because, ugh, more plumbing supplies. Well, at least I know the episode title. Oops, all pipes. It's like the worst Captain Crunch cereal. This is getting mystifying. Like, I'm just bumbling around doing my own thing. And, yeah, the AI's just... Well, we're all just sort of bumbling around seeing what we... This is unbelievable! I'm the only person who's actually bought a super mushroom. It's just warp pipes, and everybody likes targeting DK. It's like we're just trying to crash land with DK, swap spaces with DK. I do not get what is going on with this board. I mean, Swamp did a pretty good job. I mean, at least I would hope that Thwomp wound up taking 6 months to make it because of the wonderful diorama and the moving womps. I can imagine, like, just imagine a little clock and some sort of clockwork thing. That would be pretty cool. Alternatively, Thwomp was a bit of a dunce and decided to take 6 months to make a square, which is not good. So Waluigi and I are going through this way. Suppose I might as well go to the lottery shop, see what I can get, because if I get... It's turn 12. Even then, it's still kind of a bit slow. The pace of the game is still a little slow at times. You can't really speed the movement up, not like you could in 3. Like, that should be an option. Have options so that people can play the way they want to. Options and accessibility. Oh, no. Okay, so if I... Alright, well, I'm pretty much back where I started because I want to try my luck at the lottery shop. I'm determined to try my luck at the lottery shop. It would have been really funny if Waluigi tried to use his warp pipe. Alright, what do we got? If it's a scratch ticket, yep, Waluigi loses. I can't believe that's the case. I mean, yes, the scratch tickets do have a slightly higher chance of you winning compared to the golden ball. Which I suppose makes sense. But it just... I suppose I'll take it because it's like one thing that does wind up being in your favour. One thing that winds up screwing over the AI instead of you. Because after all the crap they put you through... Alright, DK, what's he going to get? Well, a Sparky sticker... Yeah, we've had that a couple of times. But I'm still the only person who's bought a blasted Mega Mushroom. This is not going that well. Wario at least got one in a box, but... Well, he hasn't warped with me, that's a good sign. Come on, what do you got, Wario? Oh, thank you, game, it's about time! I mean, I'd need to roll crappily, because otherwise I get a spiteful squash. 9. Is it worth losing 15 coins? Let me look at the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a red space, or I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a blue space. You know what? Let's gamble. I'll do something silly for a change. The way he says entrance fee makes it seem like it's a bribe. Oh well. I mean, that was the more likely thing, but it was still going to be interesting to give it a shot. Now, if I was playing smart, I'd have gone down. But I'm still in the lead. Wario is probably not going to do anything stupid. Unless DK pipes and switches with him. No, we're all going to gamble. We are all going to gamble. Yeah, oh, I should have done the smart thing. Well. Yeah, it's an odd board, but it's an interesting little challenge. I don't mind it. It just drags out a little bit longer than I thought. Mostly because, like, the movement speed of the board is just really, really sluggish. Which wouldn't come into things until 6, I believe it is. And even then, the timing's a little bit finicky. So, Wario... Yeah, I should have gone down. But then again, Wario probably would have squashed me anyway. I'll still be in the lead. I don't think you actually get... Oh, no. I don't think you actually get coins for rolling... We're all lined up in a row. That was terrible. So yeah, I don't think you actually get coins for getting doubles or triples. I don't know. I'd actually have to try. 8, that's a good roll. Well, we're nearly at the shop. I can find something else, and if I get a good mushroom... Oh no, who's going to wind up missing the shop? Don't send me backwards. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason. I think they're just trying to get closer to the shop or something. The warp pipes have not helped. The warp pipes have slowed everything down. Quite spectacularly. Waluigi is going broke buying plumbing supplies. Dude, really? Well, DK is going to not warp and land on a red space. DK's surprisingly not actually fluking a lot of things. Wario pursuing coins I can understand. Because it's Wario, he's greedy. Well, Wario might wind up in the lead. 5. Alright, am I actually going to get to the shop? Oh, we are at the last 5 turns of luck. Waluigi, you kinda suck. But on the bright side, that does also screw Wario over a bit. Unless DK does something dumb, because DK, admittedly in this game mode, DK doesn't actually have any stars to scab, and I think he still wound up in front of Wario. Oh, he's actually bought the Sparky sticker. I suppose that's kind of handy in this game because it keeps people off your back. So who's DK going to pipe out of the way? Now, if he was smart, he'd get Wario out of the way. Nobody ever accused DK of being smart. DK's essentially been the Nepo baby for the entire game. He hasn't put in any meaningful work, he just gets a lot of presents based on his name. Ironically, me trying to be funny and deciding let's go gambling has probably cost me the game here. Remember kids, gambling is bad for you. And the proliferation of gambling ads on TV, terrible. Oh, he nearly flubbed. Alright, what am I gonna get? He's still got a warp pipe as well. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Fortunately, I can always count on myself to roll fairly badly. I didn't realize... Okay, so he's going to the center of the board. Depends on what Wario does. But yeah, I'm really not playing that seriously in these. If I lose, I lose. I'm just having a bit of fun along the way. So, DK... losing more coins. Wario could roll badly, or he could warp. I think he'd be a bit of a stretch. It'd be a bit of a stretch to get me and Waluigi. Nice. It is always very nice to see the AI get questionable dice rolls. So he gets... Mini. That's okay. Nice big roll. Well, it's bearable. Well. Alright, nice. So now anybody who lands there will get electrocuted, and if they're mega, they'll shrink down. If they're mini, they'll grow back up. This really is just taking a bit of time. Waluigi has nearly managed to spend himself to defeat. His constant purchase of plumbing supplies has managed to screw him over. Wario is the only person who's actually had some measure of mushroom. I just have to avoid getting smushed. depends on what we have, whether he buys anything, because if he winds up getting a Super Mega, I'm in trouble. Alright, what do we got? Well, we got the Sparky sticker, so he didn't want that. Weird item selections. Alright, so we're trading places, basically. Big roll. That is a very nice roll. I've got to make the gamble. I mean, if I'm playing for victory, I want to make the gamble. Two turns left. Waluigi is probably going to blow the last of his money on plumbing supplies. No, he actually got to buy a super mini mushroom and he only has 2 coins. It's really not worth squashing him. But he's nearly bankrupted himself. Waluigi number broke. Oh. DK will... I mean, I suppose it makes sense. Now, I would need an absolute god tier roll. I'd need like 3 10s to romp it in. But like I said, kinda playing for fun here. I mean, if Wario did wind up warping with Waluigi, that would be pretty funny. That's almost as good. So let's see what I get. Yeah, I'd need God tier roll to actually catch him. Oh, he lost some coins. Well, I suppose that makes it interesting in a sense. Depends on what he does. He's got a Mega as well. Alright. I stand to gain at least 2 coins. It's a pity they don't let you buy the regular Mega Mushrooms. So, I get... 5... 6... Yeah, I just cannot roll very well at all with those. It is a... Well, it's a tie going into the last turn. Waluigi is dead broke. He can get me, but he'd need a good roll. And the AI usually rolls at least 14. Usually. I think he's just missed me by 1. One space! Waluigi has wasted all his money. Alright. Well, it's been a fun little adventure. See exactly what happens. It's just been a little bit long is all. I mean, it's much faster than the regular board. Maybe I shouldn't have done the... Maybe I shouldn't have wound up doing the 20 turns. It's the last turn, so nothing happened. And Wario goes for the revenge squash. We could wind up having a tie. So, revenge squash. Wario and I are competing for first. Lot hinges on the outcome of his roll. Or he was just short. So we could have a tie here. And... 10. Can't enter the item shop. Ah! Done it at the last because I landed on a mushroom space. It feels very appropriate that I finally get a good roll, and that when I get a good roll, it screws me over. But like I said, playing for fun. So there we are. Wario winds up getting his victory. Waluigi number broke. Well done, Waluigi. So that is Mega Board Mayhem. In the next one, we are going to Mini Board Mad Dash, and I've got to find out what on earth that other one is. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2, returning to base.